Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today what I want to talk to you about is the infamous Foxbody Speedometer Bounce. I think most of you know what I'm talking about, right? It's that 10 to 20 mile an hour bounce. You get out of your speedometer at various speeds. Every Mustang's a little different, right? But I think you'll know what I'm talking about. It drives me nuts. So, as most of you know, I have the transmission out of my car right now, so I'm rebuilding the T5 and just kind of going through some of the bits and pieces of my transmission to not only fix it, but I want to try to fix my speedometer bounce. So what I hold in my hand here is the, essentially it's just this, I don't even know what you call it officially, but it's a speedometer cable probe that goes into the back end of your T5. Speedometer gear, and it talks to a worm gear that's on the output shaft, spins, goes up through a cable to your speedometer gauge, tells you how fast you're going, right? So as you've probably already seen, my gear is completely hooped. So it needs to be replaced. I'm actually changing the gearing out because my car came stock with a 308 rear end. I've got 373s. I've never changed the speedometer gear, so my speedometer has essentially always been out of whack. But yeah, obviously not only out of whack, but the teeth are wore right off this thing. Now, a couple of the things you want to check when you're dealing with this speedometer bounce. First and foremost, it's the lubrication inside the cable. You know, you kind of got to peel your dash apart and your cluster, unplug your speedometer gauge, the cable from the gauge, and spray some lubrication down that sheathing. Next would be, you want to make sure that cable's not pushed over, bent, pinned to something where that cable might find a bit of a bend in it and it's going to get hung up on the sheathing. Another common place, right? But then you get down into this stuff, and now this probably looks like a fairly crazy part to remove, but it's not. There's I think it's a 5/16 bolt with a bit of a Y plate that holds this on the side of the transmission. Pull that bolt and this comes right out, right? Cable can stay on it, or you can pull the cable off. There's a little clip that holds your cable in here too, so it's still in my car. Anyway, now what's really interesting about mine here is when I pull this gear off, you pull this little C-clip off first. Okay, pull your gear off. Now this aluminum race on mine is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's actually mangled. You can probably hear it. That's supposed to be smooth. So here's yet another place that you're, something in this, like there's probably a dozen or more moving parts in this. Each one has an opportunity to be hung up on something. Here's yet another one, right? So anyway, I'm going to sand this down. I was starting to sand it, and then I thought, heck, I may as well get on here and tell you guys about what I'm doing here, kind of show you the before and after. Yeah, going to sand it down with some 400, go up to some 2000 and smooth this out. Get a nice race for my new speedometer gear to run on. So, I'll show you what that's all about. Okay, so done deal. Now as you can maybe hopefully see, all smoothed out, no more grooves. So I believe I was holding it this time, or this way the last time I showed you guys my grooves. Nice and smooth. It's very, very soft stuff, right? It's just aluminum, so it didn't take long. I mean, my sped up video shows you in about 20 seconds how long it took me, but what I did is I started with 400 grit, and then I went up to, well, I cut it, but you get the idea, 2000 grit, and yeah, cleaned it right up. So now I got a nice smooth surface for my new gear to run on. Anyway guys, yeah, hope this helps some of you, right? I know there's a handful of different places to check for this speedometer bounce. I'm hoping that I've more or less checked everything else in my car. I'm hoping that this and a new gear here with a new set of teeth, one with some teeth on it, will help me out. So yeah, I'll report back and let you guys know, or maybe just hit you up in the comments below, let you know what my findings are once I get everything back together. So yeah, hope this helps, guys, and by all means comment below. I can answer any questions you might have. Maybe you're wondering how to get one of these out, or how mine looks versus yours, whatever. Hit me up. I'm very active on here, so I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video finds you well. Take care.